Hey, so today I watched the NYU practicum on energy-based latent variable models, um, the fifth practicum. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I understand how they work and it makes a lot of sense, and I can see that there's a lot of applications for them, and that there are a lot of prospects, and I can see them like being the future of some areas of AI, and sometimes I just don't get it. Uh, but at least the aspect of um, when you have when at inference you get both the energy, which is for a given point. I think the free energy would be like close to being uh, how close this data point is to being uh, from the distribution. And then you also get the latent that also tells you things about the data point. But yeah, I'm continuing to watch the course because it's cool. And then I continued. I think I didn't. Yeah, I think I did it before. I continued working on the 15th notebook and fastbook, right? 16th chapter. Read through the. Mm, what did I read through? From various layers, how the create head works and stuff like that. You know, here you can see me like what I don't like about the course is that sometimes you just have to dig through the library course for through the through the library itself, and it's not that well documented, and the way it's written, having a lot of like helping functions. uh I guess it's good design probably, but it doesn't make for good comprehension. Like, how here in create head we have this batch norm, which isn't the usual um, torch batch norm, but a custom class from FastAI. And then this one also contains the get norm thing, which, if you want to get to the source code of in your workflow, not opening the like GitHub or whatever, you have to like import it first, which I don't know, kind of cumbersome, right? And stuff like that kind of, I don't know, it doesn't make for good learning, which makes me think often, especially when I consider the fact that, um, you know, it's not documented well, that I should move on. Like, right? It's a good course, and I like it for the fact that it encouraged me to work, to practice, not to just, read theory or learn about theory. But I don't know. I'm kind of doubting the way it's structured. Yeah. I checked out stuff. I trained the model itself. Um, the show method doesn't work for the data loaders itself, even though this thing is in the course, so we would expect it to work nice. Yeah, here you can see it contains the linear batch norm drop function, which is nice, the way it's all structured, but I don't know. I don't know. And here, let's try. I think it also contains something that's not like you have to get it first to learn what it is. It takes too long. Yeah, the fact the fact that, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but doesn't doesn't it also contain, I might be wrong, but like you have to understand what get at her is as well. Yeah. Okay, so I could answer most of these questions, like draw the unit architecture. I want to talk maybe more about that one. Started drawing it here. I mean, it's not that hard, I think. Like we reduce here the number of layers, the channels increase. They are passed through 3 by 3 convolutions, and then we get a max pooling, another like two 3 by 3 convolutions, another max pooling. And then what I find weird is that the residual connections, uh, like we don't have the same resolution here as here, so we have to crop them. Uh, I guess to understand how that works, I would have to read the paper itself. Um, like doesn't make sense to me for now. Like the fact that it's not the, they're squished. The fact that the layers, the activations are basically cropped. So not all of the information is cleaned as far as I understand. And then tried getting the transpose, kind of got lost doing that, you know, because maybe that was an older version of PyTorch where you could just pass transpose through. Right now you have to get a whole different class for that. Uh, I'm also creating separate, um, a separate, basically, uh, file in my notes on Google for all the things. Oh, that's ideas. And then these are the things that remain to be done. So I kind of skip the questions, or I skip the ideas for things to do, because I don't want to just miss stuff. Uh, I also started working on not working, but just wanted to do some math, wanted to compute the derivative. Um, I tried doing it first, um, reformulating this as not division, but -1 power. And then I did it through the chain rule. Like we get from the -1 power we get uh, basically x minus 1 to the power of -1. The derivative of that is -1 x to the power of -2. And I didn't get it. I thought I got close, but then I realized some things are wrong. This is the answer, the correct answer. And I wasn't able to get there. And I also tried doing it through the quotient rule, which I don't remember off the top of my head, so I had to look it up. And I still didn't get there. And I don't have anyone to ask for advice. And that's kind of the state that my learning is in right now, is that like there are all these things I do and I can do, but I'm not always sure where I'm going. Like, uh, I think my style of learning is more suited to coming up with projects and working on them, but I'm not doing that right now because I'm going on vacation soon. So anything that I start, I'm not gonna be able to finish, and that's also why I'm looking for an internship, because it would be easier. I don't feel I don't feel lost when there's a clear task at hand, and with right now where like I'm just supposed to learn things and there's so much to learn, I kind of tend to get lost. And I don't know. I'm not sure for now how how I'm gonna deal with that, but I hope it will be fine. Bye.